Hi, it's Max with FND Recovery. I want to share what's been going on with me for past 2 months. I've been having speech problem. If you follow my story, you know in past, Mirror helped me bring symptom under control. I have videos show me use Mirror for speech, and I say I'm not worried about losing function because I know what to do. Well, it failed me. Mirror not help with this problem. I tell you more in a few minutes, but I want to share something I found helped. Let's see. I can't, I'm not a good juggler, but thanks to Lisa, who wrote a comment on my blog, who said that she found juggling 2 balls helped her with unwanted movement. So I thought, oh, that sounds like a great distraction. And as you can see, as I try to do a little juggling, and the tricky thing, it's hard to juggle and talk, but as you can see, it's better juggling and talking than just trying to talk. FND brains are just so weird. I don't get it. Come on, brain. Work with me here. For the last 2 months, it's been so frustrating. FND is, but it's not something we're making up. It's not something we have any control about. The key is just finding what gets your brain to get off the stupid pathway it gets stuck on and get it back to the right one. And for my brain, yours may be different, but for my brain, distraction works the best. So to tell you a little bit about the last couple of months, I hate the word relapse. I didn't allow it in my vocabulary. I was like, no, I'm not going to relapse. That won't happen. I know what to do. I've been handling this 9 years now. For 9 years, if my speech starts to go, I look in the mirror and like, oh, okay, there it is. It's fine now. And now I guess I'll be wearing balls everywhere trying to get this to work. But I believe, and expectations are an important part of FND. I believe that just like when the mirror helps me to regain my speech initially, that with time I won't have to do all this. I bought some fiddly things off Amazon and see if that helps. I did notice last night after bringing my speech back, just fiddling with 1 ball was enough, and noticing the texture and just moving it around, doing kind of complex movements. Seems like my brain needed a little more complicated distraction to get over this one. It's so frustrating, I mean, so looking for the silver lining behind this last 2 months, it brought back to me the reality of FND that I've kind of forgotten over the last 9 years that I've been doing well. It's like my brain says, okay, you've been coasting now for 9 years. Try to figure out some new distractions. We're getting bored here. For me, when I've gotten better, it's always been a switch. It's not like a slow, get a little better all the time kind of thing. Currently, I'm scheduled for speech therapy, but I think I'm probably not going to do it because if I can talk, what's the point? For me, it's just that light switch. I got to find the way that makes my brain go, oh yeah, we remember this now. So I don't get it. I guess what I wanted to share, I wanted to record this while I still was kind of stuck in this, my speech not doing well, so I can demonstrate again how terrible it sounded and show you it getting better. You gotta just play. You gotta experiment, find things out. I did have a new appointment with a wonderful neurologist this week because when I couldn't distract, and I tried some simple distractions, tapping and things like that, and they weren't helping. So I was convinced that there was something more serious going on in my brain, and I was concerned about it. She said it seemed like with my speech pattern, it seemed more functional, but she was very caring and willing to make sure nothing more serious was going on. But she had some ideas I thought I'd share too. She talked about singing. I did try that a little yesterday. It helped a bit, but it wasn't the switch like this fiddling around with something has been. Another thing I hadn't tried yet, she says sometimes using movement with speech helps more, like dancing, talking, walking, talking, using more gross motor movement. I mean, this is a little kind of like that physical distraction. When the mirror first worked, I thought I'd be walking through my life looking in the mirror all the time to be able to talk. And now I'm kind of feeling like I have to carry toys with me to talk to people. But I believe that my brain will figure it out again, and soon I'll be back to just talking normally and taking it for granted again. But wanted to share this. I felt like a fraud this last couple of months being FND recovery. But it happens to the best of us. Sometimes our brain just screws up and who knows why, or it just does. And you just have to play with it, figure it out, and do your best, go from there. So thanks for watching. I hope this has been helpful for some of you. Bye-bye.